Hi, dealing with my demons. Yeah, so life is all about dealing with your demons, fighting them. So this is how I ended up in baiting. Yeah, gambling and baiting is a common thing to every young man who's trying to succeed in Kenya. And that is a notion that has been built to put us in a circle, in a place that that we we don't we don't we don't we don't deserve to be. So if you understand, I started gambling back in campus. I wanted to make it. I wanted to have I wanted to have this camera, big camera, the Canon C200, something like that. C200 Canon, the cinema camera. So I really wanted that camera so much, and to be honest, it was just a dream that I wanted that camera, and I didn't know how I'm gonna get money to get it. So I started gambling. The little money that I was getting in campus, I started putting on sport pesa, betting companies, so that I can win that jackpot. Yes, I wanted to win the big jackpot of sport pesa, and you know what? Did I win? No. And you know, funny thing, the only thing that pains you when you lose any bet is the money that you are supposed to win, not what you have lost. Even that 100, you just think of how I could have won that 200 million, 100 million, that 1 million, that's 4,000 out of 10 shillings. How funny was that? But that 10 shillings, these people are earning more from other large audience. So they were earning a lot of money from us through the gambling. So how did I break that cycle? First, before I broke that cycle, I was deep in it. Every money that I get, I was putting there. Every money that I work for photography, little small thing that I was looking for, and I wanted just a big camera, but I didn't know why I needed a big camera. Like at the moment, I'm not even using a big camera. I'm using a DJI Action 6. So I didn't need it. I just needed something that is capable to do the job that I wanted to do. Because even clients do not care about the gadget you're using. They don't know it. They just want to see the sweet pictures that you send them, the sweet video that you want to send them. So that is it. That is what made me desperate to get that camera, and it was so bad of me believing that I can win a jackpot and do it. So that is the demon I was fighting in my life. So I don't know how will I have pulled up that. So to make work easier, after university, I was doing this photography and it was giving me something. And you know what? In campus, you wear good, eat good, and you attract beautiful girls. So when we were attracting beautiful girls, I ended up attracting a badge. Is it a how can I say it? Okay, she might not be the problem. Maybe I was poor and she was already, her mind was higher, or I was broke. Yeah, I was broke because I'm not poor. At the moment, I'm not poor. So it was like that for me. And to be honest, the girl gave me pressure. That lady gave me rough pressure of life. She wanted me to own great things, like to have microwave, washing machines, cookers, big seats, TV. At the moment, even I didn't have a job. I've just come from campus, just a freshman from campus, and I'm going for internship that I wasn't being paid by KDF, Kenya Defense Force. So I ended up losing myself, and I went back. I started again. I became serious addict to gambling. How can I pay bills, rent, all the money that I was making every weekend? I used to gamble them so that I can give this girl a good life, and I never gave her that good life I was thinking of. I was supposed to give her, but we were living. We never sleep hungry. I used to have friends who used to help me some money. I used to have friends, well-wishers, who sent me money when I was in campus, and they were good people. I remember Millicent, Nancy, Eva, Josie. They really helped me a lot. So, but I didn't tell them what I was struggling from. It was the pressure from the girl, no, and myself, of wanting to make it immediately instead of waiting for the right time. So, what happened? This is what happened. I was going to phone. You know, these phones nowadays, if you see very well, every advert there is loans app appearing. For us, it wasn't loan, it was Mshwari. We didn't know about Okoa, there was no Fuliza, there was not those things, but there was no even those lending money app that time. I thank God, because I could have already taken huge money from those apps, and now I could be in a deep shit looking for money that I can repay those apps, or they could have possessed my things, maybe papers. So when I was still gambling, I used to take money from Mshwari direct to Sport Pesa. I bet every Friday, because Saturday it was the biggest mega jackpot. That mega jackpot was killing us. Yeah? It wanted us to be there. So I was serious wanting that jackpot. Funny thing, I never won anything. But there is one time I put on jackpot, I got 12 out of 17. And that is the time they gave us small money. They gave us 3,000 Kenyan shillings, which is $30. And less than that was $25. Imagine. So it was giving you motivation. Hey, your money is coming back. But your money is not coming back. If I can calculate, Sport Pesa have ate my money more than I've taken from them. So the house never lose. That is the rule of gambling. If you're in gambling, that is it. You either find a way how to get out of it. You neither call your mind down and say you have to make it, and you have to change something in your life. That's why I started YouTube, and YouTube has changed my life so far. I'm wearing clothes from YouTube. Yeah, things changed. So the gambling, this girl made me, I was taking money, gamble, take money, gamble, taking money and gamble, take money and gambling, and nothing was changing. Until one time I say, no, to be honest, I just need a pause, relax, and work myself out. And that changed my perspective of, then there was this time Sport Pesa was banned. The gambling companies were banned in my country, Kenya, and that is the day I was rebelated. That is the last time I took a loan from Mshwari, and it has been like, do you know how much Mshwari can give me now? Mshwari can give me 120,000 just loan. Because I was loyal to them, I was taking it. Before the end of the month, I've already paid. Then I told myself, if I can pay it, that money, they used to give me 6,000 highest. So I can also make that money without taking the loan and use it. So that changed my mind, changed my perspective so much, and it changed everything about me thinking about on gambling. That is how I got out myself from that demon of gambling. The demon of gambling is real, and it is full of dead loopholes in our lives, especially for men. For this football, you'll never be rich with gambling. You never buy anything good from gambling. I know those who make it they have money. People are gambling with money. They put like 2 teams, but if you have your 10 shillings, 100 shillings, and you put it on 10 to 20 so that you can win a lot of money, you'll never. Look for money and make sure you keep your mind safe away from gambling too. It's not an advice. It's just to say we won. We got ourselves from those demons. And now I'm fighting another demon. And that demon we are going to be sharing in every episode. See you in the next one. Much love. Subscribe.